Cool. I hope this camera don't fall. So, I made my first sale in the App Store. Someone in Japan, according to like the trends on the App Connect app, someone in Japan bought my app. I made my first dollar on the App Store. So that's cool. I had to give me some Dairy Queen to celebrate. I thought I made sales when I was in San Francisco. I saw 3 downloads, but it turns out it was off the different apps. Like I think Mo Muffins and which one? Mo Muffins and I think Mo Bills. So I was mad hype driving back from work. So I'm like chilled right now, but it's dope because I basically accomplished what I really wanted, which was I just needed to sell something that I made, like sell my software, right? And you know, I made things for people. Like I made websites. People give me like 100, 400 or 500, whatever, to make a website for them. You know, but it's the first time I actually made something, like an app, shipped it out, put it for sale, and someone actually bought it. You know, so that's cool. What was I gonna say? So yeah, that's where it starts. I had to document it. I had to make sure I record it. And I figured, like, you know, gonna film the whole thing. I ain't gonna make it all fancy, like do all the editing. And someone recommended me doing thumbnails, maybe, but I'm too lazy. Maybe in the future I will. But it starts with $1, then goes to $2, then $5, then $10, $50, $100 a month, $500, $1,000, $5,000 a month, which is what the current goal is set to. You know, we'll start somewhere. This year, I built 11 apps. This year, from January to July, one of them is in beta, Mo Foods. If you've seen the other videos, you know I'm building that. And I'm gonna see if I can ship another 10. So right now the date is like August 6th. Let's see if I can ship another 10 to December. And these will be web apps. If you go to most studios and go to projects, you'll see like some of the apps that are on the App Store. Some of those, not all of them, but some of them are web apps. So I'm, you know, playing around with Next.js. Maybe Supabase. I'm heavy on Firebase. And it's just it's build, ship it, iterate, measure it, monetize it. You know, that's all it is. And hopefully people like it. So I posted on Product Hunt. I think that really helped because it kind of blew up. I'll make a separate video about that. Kind of blew up, I guess. Made a TikTok when I was in San Fran. Someone like told me, like, you gotta make TikToks to promote your stuff, and I think that helped. And then someone found me on IG. He was like, my videos got recommended to him. So the YouTube algorithm has gotten better, like recommending small creators, smaller channels. So that's all helping. But that's fuck. I'm gonna try not to cuss. But that's mad dope because, you know, if y'all watching this, you know, maybe like 3-5 years from now, I'll be making what I want to make and be like, damn, like Mo was really doing this. Like Mo was shipping apps, like he was going crazy. Like he made this video about him making $1 and this dude making 50K a month, maybe. Honestly, if I make enough money to pay my phone bill, that's a win. Like $80 a month to pay my phone bill. If I got an app just paying my phone bill and I ain't really gotta touch it that much, that's a win. Now if I got an app paying my rent, that's even bigger. Anything else is extra, honestly. And like you only need 1,000 fans, like 1,000 users. Like if you selling something for like $3.99, right, and you get 1,000 people paying you that, like if you Google how many people got smartphones, right? Of course Android got the biggest share in the market, but Google how many people got iPhones. Then Google how many people got iPhones in just the US. You only need 1,000 of them, right? That's for the App Store. The web is like even bigger. You only need 1,000 people to buy your stuff if I actually solve the problem and they find it useful, right? You sell it for like $7.99 a month, like $8. Use your thing, or $14.99, and you just got 1,000 people. That's it. Like, you don't, like, everything else is just cool. It's like extra. And I realized that, like, I was like, I mean, you know, I still got that mentality. I gotta be real with myself and be blunt. I want to make money. You know, I want to trying to retire my mom. That's what I say. I want to make sure people good. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, you only need 1,000 people, and from there you're good. Shout out to anybody, to whoever was in Japan who downloaded the date tracker, Red Flags. Shout out y'all. That one individual. I think it's from Japan. Who knows? Like I said, like maybe they use the VPN. But someone bought it. Video 6 minutes. I don't like making long videos. I know people's attention spans are like short, so I'm gonna end it here. But that's a quick update. I made my first $1 on the App Store. More, and I'm gonna make many more to come, or more money to go. And I got some old videos I'm trying to put up on my personal YouTube. I gotta just find time to edit it on iMovie. And I'll put some Bill Space highlights. If you don't know what Bill Space is, just look it up. That was my 3rd season, but my first IRL event. Met some mad cool people. And being in San Fran, flipped the switch. It was like, all right. Like, when I was meeting people, I was like, all right, I'm really not going hard enough. Like, people told me, like, wow, you shipped 10 apps this year. I'm like, yeah, but I'm seeing what y'all doing. I'm like, nah, I'm not going hard enough. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. Made $1 on the App Store. Bro, if it stops right here, I'm good. I don't care. The goal, like again, I made stuff for people, but to make sense, someone to buy it, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, if it stops right here, cool. Anything else is extra. But I only need 1,000 people. If you was making, let me ask you something. If you was making 50K a year, right, off an app, I think that's better than like being a software engineer making, like, well, maybe it depends on everybody, right? If you was making like 80 something, 90 something, 6 figures, but if you was making 50K off your own app, like a year, that's like consistently. I honestly, I think I would take that. And that's my thing. Like, the idea is, if I put up 1,000 shots every day, one of them motherfuckers is going in. One of them's going in. 1,000 shots, just throwing apps, building them, putting it out there, seeing what gains traction. I only need one to blow up. I only need one, or not blow up, but I just need one to, you know, to gain traction, and then iterate and see what happens. Oh shoot, it's 8 minutes long. I think that's all I gotta say. Got a few videos I'm gonna post up, and yeah, made my first $1. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So when I was in San Fran, this is the last thing I'll say. This is my second $1, because of course Apple takes a cut, so you know, I'm probably taking like 63 cents or something. This is the first $1 I actually made. Shout out to my boy John, who I met out there. I told him, like, that was my goal at Bill Space, to make my first $1. And I had Mo Foods. It was on test flight. It was on beta. And I was like, yeah, I can't charge because I didn't, like, you know, put in-app purchases and all that. I didn't get a chance to do that. I'm cold. I had an AC on. And he was like, oh, all right, bet. So he, like, you know, he got the app, downloaded test flight, all that, and then gave me a real $1. He was like, yo, here it is. Like, of course, it's free. It's on test flight. But he downloaded it and was like, you know, paid me for it. So this is my first $1. Frame it. The person who in Japan who downloaded Red Flags gave me my second. So if you go to mostudios.io right now, you'll see the goal changed. It's like 163. All right, the video's 10 minutes long. I'm done. Catch y'all. Let's go make some more Wi-Fi money.